Hello and welcome, my name is Nilaus and this is episode 7 of our Let's Play campaign of Factorio. We're playing Angels Mods tutorial and this is the base. Let's start by recapping what we did last time. We did less on last time. We built a lot of utility. We built the green science, the red science, made that in a structured way. Nice science facility here. We also built some utilities. So that means now we can start constructing things in the base much more efficiently and we can get the science up and running. As we say science, I'm going to start the science on building what we researching what we are going to build today. It's going to be washing. This is I'll just explain why I want washing as we progress through these researches. They are going to be stupidly fast. There we go. And I just want the other one as well. There we go. All right, so as we have this base is working pretty efficiently actually in the small scale that it has. However, one thing that, let's just look at the base. This is what I did last time, because we got the large power poles, and because we got the large power poles, yes, don't mind me, because we got the large power poles, I decided, all right, I'm going to go out here and just simply make these beautiful paths here, and then put some radars out in the corner. And if you can, the reason why is just, I want to clear some space. I want to get the lay of the land. But I also want to say, all right, I really want to know what's out there. I was concerned about the materials or the patches. I was kind of worried that I had maybe made some mistake with my map generation, so I did not have it. But I can see here, 2.66 Saphirite. That's good because this is used for our primary iron production. We also have a new material out here that's called Cretinium, white one. We also have a new one up here, 4.8. This is Givolite. The one thing that isn't on the map is coal. That's a bit concerning because we actually do not have a lot of coal. We have 600,000. Well, that's okay. Oh, that's coal, 2.3. All right, so we do have a bit of coal. That's good. So we are, the reason why we need to start looking at washing is because this here is farmed by me. And yes, we do have a lot of wood because I went out there and killed a lot of trees between sessions in preparation. But I don't want to have a base where I am reliant on going out and farming things. That is a big no-go for me. We need automation. So the way we need to do automation is we need to build greenhouses that produce wood automatically, because wood will always be useful in Angel's bases or in Bob's mods. In order for us to build greenhouses, greenhouse, I need glass. In order for me to make glass, I can either do it directly from silicon, but I want to do it from this one, from the molten glass that comes from a glass mixture, and I want to use this recipe because it's more efficient, so I don't use all of my silicon immediately. Yeah, I could actually just make it directly, but I also want to get something else from the washing part. The washing part is also allowing us to make clay bricks, and clay bricks, if we look at it, oops, like this, clay bricks, come on, shift, control E, type clay, there you go. These clay bricks, they're used for 27 things such as washing plants, algae farms, air filters, chemical furnace, electrolyzers. A lot of Mark IIs here are requiring clay bricks, so we do need clay bricks, and the only way to get it is through this process over here called washing. So we are going to make some washing plants and some other materials that we need. Let's also get some, oh, this is a bit of a shame that I forgot to do that. And that's going to be a lot of handcrafting. Ooh, too bad. Let's get some science up and running in the meantime, because I think that's, this is another water treatment plant, so we can get filthy wastewater and purify it. Very nice. We're going to come back to it when we need it, but I might as well just take it. Let's see, we are going to need some kind of even surface, so let's try and get something here. Yes, that's fine. And that's water treatment. Let's get a few of these different materials. They are available, so let's just get them while they're here. If it's probably going to be too annoying that they are popping up all the time. All right, we have a washing plant. The washing plant, let's just look at it here, has these recipes. What we need to do is take the clay, the limestone, and the sand. The limestone, we need to convert it into lime, and then we need to work on it from there. Okay, let me just do one thing here. That one's going to be here, and that means this Can I do it like this? This is about as close as I can get. And that one. Cool. So it's time for us to build a lot more of these. Alliance bronze. We are going to take some alloy processing that allows us to do bronze pipes. I'm not going to do bronze pipe, but if I want it. So this one gets viscous mud water, which is what this one, the sea floor plump. Yes, there isn't an L here, but you have to pronounce it sea floor plump for some reason. I can't pronounce it any other way, so that's just, might as well be the official word from now on. Water bore, we are going to use this in the setup because I do not have water on the map and I don't want to drag pipes everywhere. So I'm going to allow this one to pump water from the ground. It seems kind of logical, but now I'm going to stop the science because it's too disruptive for our progress. Now this one gets viscous mud water in and get heavy mud water out and a bit of mud. This one, taking the heavy mud water in and make it concentrated mud water. This one takes some concentrated mud water and makes it into light mud water. This one takes some light mud water and makes it into thin mud water. You can kind of see a trend, and then at some point you can just take the thin mud water and make it into saline water. I don't need saline water in this setup, so I don't want to do it. But I'm going to need the other ones, because if I look at this one, the clay here is built on concentrated water plus some more water. So this one is outputting the concentrated. I'm going to bring it up here. This next one is using limestone, is using light mud water. And that's the output here. So I'm going to bring it up here. And lastly, not surprisingly, we have, actually, why don't I do it this way? I think that's going to be nicer. Because then it goes directly. Yes, absolutely. That's just interesting. Didn't consider it like this. And, you know, let's just make more of these because we just need absurd numbers. Here. That one goes here. Got it. And I will also bring the water up to this location. Almost. Here. And now we just need to wire it up. So now we have water and everything. Now we need the next part. We connect these. And then we connect these. Whoops. So now all the liquids are connected. We just need a few more power poles here. And we also need this one, for example, to... Really? I don't know why. It was so important for me to build it like this. But I wanted... That sucks. Get that one. That was a bad idea. I just need it somewhere over here so I can build my stuff. I'm gonna build these here. You don't need it, do you? That one, that one, that one. From here it goes up to this. Maybe. Probably. And we can also get some lights. Let's just do that immediately. Well, so we don't forget it. There we go. And I will need down here, these are outputting some mud. It doesn't really do much, this mud. And now I'm going to introduce you to a loader. Look at this beautiful loader. So the loader can take anything that comes in here, we'll put it into a box. You can also make it connect to another loader. You can take the loader from anything outbound. You can filter the loaders if you feel so inclined. It's absolutely amazing. It doesn't require any power, but the downside is that it's rather expensive and requires some tech. So in these cases, there's no point in having loaders everywhere because they take up more space and they're more expensive. This one we can easily keep up. So this one's just producing stuff. This is also producing stuff. Now the one thing I need to be mindful of here, that one, let's just output it because we need, at this point, we are on a quest to get to get those. This one as well. I'm at a point where why am I even keeping the yellow ones around? All right, decision has been made. No more yellows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. We do not use the yellows anymore. And you are going to be up here. This one is slightly different because the limestone that this one produces is actually used somewhere. If we look at limestone, this is used for, this is the primary one, the lime that we want to use, but it's also part of cobalt oxide. It's not something we do right now. It's also part of a very advanced iron formula, but that's pretty far away because this one is, I wish I could pop directly into the technology, but this is advanced iron smelting 3. It's not available because it's blue science. Now I need this one. This needs to be produced in one of these, a blast furnace. I got it. Yep, here's the blast furnace. So this blast furnace is producing lime. So I just need to put this one in. It's producing lime, except one of these blast furnaces, they need fuel. Obviously a blast furnace needs fuel. And it will also, oh, that's unfortunate. It'll also produce some offsite here. Some carbon dioxide. I don't want the carbon dioxide at this point, so I just want to flare it, meaning I just want it to disappear. And in order for me to make it disappear, I need a science, and this is the flare stack. This nullifies or chemical void for gases. But I will need some inbound here for that. Now we have the 3 things that I need up here. That one. That's going to be dipping under some things here. Let's kill this one as well. That was the flare stack. Thank you very much. I will now build the flare stack so I can get rid of this process. I will also just, no, I can't even seed it. I don't have anything that can burn. And there are no trees around here. Oh, that's a shame. So one thing that is important is this one will output, let's call it here. And that means I need this one, and that one. Here, and I don't know, we can call it like this, right? But again, couldn't we make it smarter? Yeah, we could. Let's do that. This is, if you shift E while holding on an inserter, you get this pop-up. It requires a few research. But that one. Go. Cap it. This one goes here. Copy, paste, switch. Nice. So this one is now going directly in. This one is going to produce an unburned clay brick. So we have the first item in. This one comes from here. And somehow we need some fuel coming in as well. I think I'll take the fuel here. You're gonna dive under. You know what? Let's do... You know, this is not gonna be very busy, so no point in using a loader. Loaders are for really high throughput. This one's also good. This one's good. The one thing that isn't quite there yet is... here, because if here I want the loader because I need this one out, but I also need it in here. So this one is now producing unburned bricks, and we have here, this is some fuel coming in at some point. I'm gonna take the fuel over as well. These ones. There. Because once I have something that's burning, I also need... seriously, do you want to use small electric poles with everything? I need to get rid of my small electric poles. I don't know how many of these I need. Yes, okay. We are going to burn some small electric poles. Thank you. And I don't like using... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I know. I just said I didn't need them anymore, but it just feels so wasteful to use blue inserters for this. Okay, so this is an output, this is an input, and no, that's an output, and this is an input. Excellent. All right. So now we have defined it. This is some coal or carbon coming in, and everything seems to be working when this one. So let's start by figuring out how we get these three things in. I'm gonna take it up from somewhere up here. Let's just go to the map view. Here, this seems like a great location. There. No, don't build on that one. That's heresy. Like this. And these guys are then going to be right next to it. So the question is, do I have enough belts for this? I don't know. And none of these are being produced because they require some kind of fuel for the blast furnace to get into gear. Now let's actually blast furnace. This one will give us a better blast furnace. You can also see here, I can't even make a better blast furnace until I have the clay bricks. This is crafting speed 1.5, while this one is crafting speed 1. So yes, please, I'd like to get 50% increased productivity. Those straight lines seem to be eluding me. That actually worked really well. Go, 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 go. No, actually, it's better to do this because once I move up, then I'm going to stay up there. That was metallurgy, and what else do we need? Let's get some more things like basic chemistry. This one is purified water electrolysis. I might need it at some point, and a chemical plant. We like that, and it also opens up a lot of other stuff. Let's get that one. We paste belts, and I still have plenty of belts left. Up, down, up. Let's start with this one, because this one I guess I can figure out where I want. That was basic chemistry. Let's get some nitrogen processing. This allows us to take nitrogen and oxygen out of the air by using an air filter. That means if we find a process that needs nitrogen or oxygen, we can get it simply by taking out of the air. That is very convenient. Wow, I managed to do that completely without messing it up. This is carbon. There you go. Nitrogen processing. We can also do this one, sulfur processing. This is also something we definitely need in order to make sulfuric acid. It needs sulfur dioxide. Sulfur dioxide comes from sulfur plus oxygen, and we can also get sulfur from hydrogen sulfide gas. So this becomes more advanced processes that we absolutely, most certainly, definitely need to do at some point. But it's just good for me to have the research done. We'll dive into it as we need it. Now at this point, I could take it anywhere I like. So I'm actually going to just take these ones. That'll be lime. Is it gonna... Okay, that one's going down slowly. So we can just paste the belts in the meantime. And I think we'll be able to get to our facility as it starts up with a bit of luck. And not too many mistakes. Like these. There. Now rush down. Let's do another science. See here, for example, advanced ore processing, also very nice. This one requires clay brick and steel. So as we go into this, we are going to need clay bricks, which is what we're building now. And we also need a lot more steel, which we do not have. That's a concern. Because steel is our Achilles heel in the space. Right now there are some things we don't have, like glass for the wood production. Look, it's only there. Need faster belts. Where did I get the coke? But no matter. I'll kick it off by just the carbon I have. Actually, why don't I use this one? Because I might as well use... Oops. And... There. What else do we want? Let's see. This is another item. I'm not even going to go into that one yet. That's a topic for a separate episode. Here we go. So we now have the first... These are the first clay bricks being output. Look at the beauty of this. Now I need to collect the first 50, I believe. 50 of these clay bricks in order to build a better one there. Because this is our bottleneck. That one's easily keeping up. That one's easily keeping up. Easily keeping up. This one, you know what? This is not actually keeping up. But on the other hand, it's also outputting here that we need. Oh, it's chrome. I'm just gonna keep doing like random ones like cobalt, that kind of thing. I also want this one to fill up. So let's go up here, grab some of these. The one problem here is the fact that, and now again, I hover over the inserter, Shift E. I'll do the offset here so it takes on the nearer side of the belt. See, they're different now. This will insert on the nearer side of the belt, which means that when I look at my bus, it will actually have on both sides. It seems I didn't need this one, but whatever. Didn't know. Could also make something more advanced with 2 of these, but I didn't. And again, we keep doing manganese. I'm probably never going to use manganese. Oh, hold on. I shouldn't do that because I'm also on a bit of a clock in this base. This is the clock. 289,000 sapphirite ore. That's my clock. Once I run out of this, I'm dead. And before I run out, I need to build an awful lot of train tracks because I need to get up here or up here to build. Oh, that's a decent size. I think I really like this setup, these settings I use with RSO. Nice spread out, not like stupidly big, but nice that it's worth building a base here and it'll solve the problems for a long time. Okay, now I only built stuff I need. Nickel, nope. Oil processing, I'm not going to do that until this one. Wood processing, that's something we're going to work in not the distant future. So why don't we get that one? I have 40. And now it's 75. I'm going to build one of those, but I'm going to pick this one up because I don't want one of those in my inventory. Here. Lime. That one goes in. That one goes in. What else goes in? Nothing? Oh, yeah. I'd like you to take these. Might as well. That was wood processing. Now I'm not going to disturb anymore. And here. Okay, one thing I should notice is this, or should note, it is possible to use these bricks, but they are just so damn ugly. This rose colored. I wish it wasn't like this. I wish the clay was more of a brown color. That would be so nice. Because that is horrible. But it has a 130% run speed, which is kind of nice. But instead, we are going to put it on the bus here. Boom. What I need to do, though, for both of these, I guess... Go, 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 go. Why are you on the same belt? That doesn't seem like a great idea. Did I mess something up now? Ah, yes. Most certainly did mess something up. Oh, that's horrible. I wonder if you've been shouting at me since I built this. Well, that's less than ideal. And cut it here at least. So I'm gonna take one here and one here. Yeah, easy. That one. This one. Let's just get 2. This one. Just... Yeah, let's also get 2. Though 2 is 2,000, so that's a bit excessive. And it's still messed up. So I'll clean up the belts. For sure. Is nothing coming on that belt though? Yes, there they are. Ah, okay, there's also some there. They're kind of difficult to see. But you'll be cleaning up this belt. It's interesting where it takes from. There we go. Now it's empty. I can take these out and they go in here. Like this. I don't think I need more than 1,000. Ah, you know what? I'll keep 2,000 just for the hell of it. There. This is fine. So what we have now is we built the lime and we built the clay bricks, and they, you know, I don't want to run out and then come over here and pick up 2,000. This one I might, because they only stack to 200. Cool. Maybe it's actually better if I did. Let's try and make it more sane. Look better. And it's this one. Pick it up here. There. Now that looks better. Okay, so what we've done now in this episode, we have built a nice washing plant that produces this one. I'll make it highlight what it produces. It produces, nope, they're not here. Actually, produces lime, and it produces up here. Where are they? Those bricks. There we go. And then we take these out because we don't need that. So now I know where I produce lime, where I produce clay bricks. Excellent. And that'll enable us to next time, as we proceed next time, we will be able to go into, and I have a clock ticking here. We'll be able to go into use the lime to combine with our silicon to make glass. And once we have the glass, we can make some greenhouses. When we have greenhouses, we can make wood. And once we have wood, we have a fully functional base that we don't need any kind of manual farming for. And that it will also solve another problem that we are almost having. This one, you can see this is not able to keep a belt up because we're actually, the power consumption is starting to use more than what it is using more than what the yellow belt can produce, or what these up here can produce. So I need to start fixing that. I'm going to turn these three around because I don't need much up here. But it is concerning that I am soon not able to keep up with my power production, and in order to solve that, I need some better power, and I get that from the wood. They can be made into wood bricks, and they are excellent as long as we use steam power. Anyway, this is what we are done for now, and that will take us one step more on the maturity journey for this Angel's base. So hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you'll be checking back some other time. Thank you very much. Bye.